Okay, so it's interesting to see the difference between the Edmonds School Garden and Forest Grove. Forest Grove really seems to need a work bee. Oh my goodness. So scanning around, there is lots of stuff growing on. But not everything is what's needed. So if I scan down here, for example, you can see all kinds of different things growing in one area. That was actually supposed to be the carrots. Can you guys tell which ones are the carrots? It's definitely not this guy. Don't know how that got there. So we're looking for plants that look like this. We've got all kinds of other things growing on in this space. A lot of things are growing back, like these are tomatillos. So the fruit most likely fell off and now the seeds are growing back everywhere. And tomatillos are great to have back, for sure, but they often will take over the space. We have strange things growing off the side of the garden, like carrots growing around the love sign, and some sunflowers coming out from the base there. Underneath the hoop house, I do have some tomatoes, which I can't quite lift at the same time as filming. But you can see how there's lots to kind of clean up in this space. Oh my gosh. The kale is out of control. So this is ready to harvest, clearly. All these huge, great, nice leaves. The parsley, for sure, should be going home. There's a tabbouleh salad right there, you guys. Over here we've got some of the Asian greens. This probably was part of a mixed salad green pack. So sometimes they say Asian stir-fry mix. So that's why I've got the Asian greens here. And you definitely can, trim them back and put them in a salad. But the Asian greens are also there. Peas are finally started to look like peas. And then the spinach also needs to be cut back. But this is kind of cute. Somebody's left us a little painted rock, which we're doing often around here in the school. And then, of course, our asparagus is all overgrown. Right? So we are probably going to need to do some kind of work bee to clean up the space. Because it also doesn't seem like the grounds crews are coming to cut the grass around here yet. And they're probably on their way. Over here we have the lavender that's starting really slowly, but if I zoom in really close, you can see a bud there. And the plant itself smells. It's great. Our garlic here at Forest Grove is quite a lot bigger than the stuff at Edmonds. And at the base we actually have some good arugula growing along with cilantro from last year. The seeds must have fallen in there. And again, I don't know what's growing on here. This is not supposed to be here. I think it does look like another Asian green too. I didn't put that there. I thought that was supposed to be chard. So this is what really it should be growing here. And then you can see all this clover, right? So we need to weed that out. But the dinosaur kale is looking good, the Jacinto kale. Right, that's what this will be. Eventually these little plants will turn into this if you leave it in the space. Okay, and then some more here. But you can see all these other things that are growing in amongst. And really oddly, anybody know what that is? I'll give you a hint. It's not supposed to be growing here at all. It's supposed to be growing in a big tub. And there's probably going to be lots of them and they're not quite ready yet. Potatoes. What? How did potatoes get here? So, yeah, we'll be needing to get some people up here to help. People who know what's a crop and what's a weed. It's going to take some time for sure to slowly go through this space and pick out what we don't want and what we need to give more attention to. Hello, you don't belong here either, Lemon Balm, but That's going to be really hard to get rid of. It's not that bad, but it's not what we want in space with the garlic. Just also wanted to show you the chives, which we should be seeing lots of bees around soon. We've got some bees here at the kale, so I'm sure they'll make their way down. Yeah, crazy space. We'll go over to the wildflower space over here. And we have some wildflowers growing, but oh my gosh, people, we need help. Right? We need to cut this kale back. We need to cut the grass back again. We just need to tidy it up. And this is where having help from folks out there would be great. So I'm going to be creating a Sign Up Genius for sure. Probably starting next week, I think. Depending on how the school is going to be opening and what that's going to look like. But we haven't heard anything. I don't think I can wait till June. We need to clean this up. And, you know, it'd be great to see new faces out here. Just wanted to show this gorgeous columbine. Looks like daffodils. Love to see new faces to come and help to clean up the space. You know, we'll have to only have a few people for sure. And I'm saying maybe 2 or 3, just so we do this properly and safely and socially distanced and all that. But there's a lot of little odd jobs that need to be done around here to make this look a little nicer. Tidy it up. Just also wanted to show this huge mound of oregano growing, and you can see a few plantains growing in there, those weeds. So anyway, this is Forest Grove. It's definitely coming along, but it does also need some help. Keep on growing, everybody. Hopefully your gardens look the same.